As an entrepreneur, there are many things you need to do, a lot of different areas where you need to improve that can make a difference in your life. But there's one particular area that if you get this habit, then you will be able to change everything. That's what we're going to talk about in this episode of Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. Welcome to Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, where you discover how to achieve your goals and dreams, getting the freedom you want, all while living voluntarily, peacefully, and with a live and let live lifestyle. Hi, I'm Terry Brock, your guide here at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs, helping you become a better entrepreneur to build your business and embrace the live and let live lifestyle. The idea of living voluntarily, peacefully with everyone, embracing what we call the non-aggression principle. That means you don't aggress against others and start hurting them. You do things in a way that's always peaceful and always voluntary. Well, as entrepreneurs, there's a lot we've got to think about and a lot of things we need to discuss and to take care of. However, there's many things that you can do, but there's one particular habit that I want to talk with you about here that can help you to change in a dramatic way. There are some that say, hey, that one thing is you've got to continue to learn all the time. Be a lifelong learning. And you know, I think that's important. As a person who studies, as a person who teaches a lot, we do a lot of classes, a lot of coaching, helping people in many different areas for entrepreneurs. Learning is important. Lifelong learning is something that we need to embrace. Gina, my partner, and I, we talk about that a lot, where we're looking at going to courses, seminars, online, in person, reading books, watching videos, etc. That is very important, but that is not the one thing that you need. And we might even think, hey, it's about building a great team around you. And you know, that is important. Matter of fact, I'm just going to kind of walk around here and head outside so you get a chance to see what it's like there. But building that team is important. You need to do that, whether you're working with employees or if you're working with contractors or VAs. You need to do that. By the way, a beautiful day out here today. Love the lake as it looks right now, just perfect, and the temperature is just right. So you definitely want to get a team around you, a team of people who can be resources for you and team who can help you to overcome the yuck that's out there. But that's not the answer either. And you might say it's to build a community. Get that community around you. That's something that we do at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. We've got a community of people that are just thriving from around the world that are there helping each other. People come for the content and they stay for the community. We're giving lots of good content there and helping people in many different ways. But even with a community, that's not the one thing that will change everything. So right about now, you might be thinking, okay, Terry, well, what is it? What is the one thing that's going to change everything? It's a habit that you need to develop. And it's something that has been taught to us through the centuries. And it's the habit of resilience. Really developing resilience and learning from the obstacles. That's the key. Marcus Aurelius, my buddy Marcus, I call him, he lived a long time ago, Roman emperor, and he talked about the obstacle, the thing that's holding us back that causes the damage is really the way to do it. Ryan Holiday, great author, wrote a book called The Obstacle is the Way, and it built on top of that. It's a book I highly recommend that you look into, and I've talked about it a few times here. But it's the idea of you take that obstacle, the things that's standing in your way, and you let that give you the stamina to overcome. That's the one habit that you can develop that is going to change everything about your business, about your life, and how you interact with others. I like the way that we look at it is developing rhinoceros skin. Rhinoceros, I don't know any personally, but and I don't think I've seen them other than at a zoo long ago, but they have really tough skin. So they can handle all kinds of stuff that hits them and they come back strong. You want to develop that kind of rhinoceros skin yourself. In other words, get mentally tough. Saying, okay, I realize we're going to get knocked down, we're going to get beaten, we're going to get bloodied and bruised. That happens. Welcome to planet Earth. It works that way here. But you see, as an entrepreneur, if you can say, okay, I'm going to get up and get moving and overcome those challenges, overcome the yuck that hits me, then you overcome that. And you're able to get out there and be able to do the things that need to be done. You learn from those mistakes and you get better. And there's some practical ways you can do that. One of them is our community, Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. We'd invite you to come on over and join us. We've got a free program that you can get into and just see what it's all about. Interface with people who are interested in helping others, who believe in that live and let live lifestyle. The idea of the non-aggression principle. You don't harm others, you don't take their stuff, and you learn and you grow, and we make a lot of money by serving others. voluntarily interacting with others. Matter of fact, we'd encourage you to come over and see us. We have a meeting every Wednesday at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Whatever it is, just look it up for wherever you are in the world and come on over to StarkRavingEvent.com. That's where you register, and then you'll get a chance to get the codes and the links and the Zoom and all that kind of thing. But you'll get a chance to learn about technology. You'll learn about the attitude that we need as entrepreneurs and what you need to do to get ahead, to thrive, and survive in this world that's going through some crazy times right now. We talk about the real world stuff. We see what's going on. We're not a bunch of Pollyannas, but we see what's happening and we learn practical ways that you can overcome that. Let us know what you think. And by the way, please share this with others. It's a message that this world needs to hear. If you can share this with your community, we would really appreciate that, and they would too. Because we have a world where people are saying, well, it's a dog-eat-dog world, or, oh, what are we going to do? How are we going to make it? But if you can let people know there's a way to overcome it, you take that obstacle that's out there and you figure out ways to overcome it by being tougher, learning from it. When you're knocked down, not if, but when you as an entrepreneur are knocked down and you're bloody, and you're bruised, and you're hurting, you've got to do that. I have to do that all the time. People look at me and say, oh, Terry, you've got all this, you've done this or that, and I'm known for a few things. No, I'm just getting started. I like to tell people I feel like I'm in second week of kindergarten heading for a PhD. So I got a long way to go. Long way to go, and we're all learning. And yes, there are times when we get bloodied and we bruise, we cry. It hurts. Gina and I talk about that often, that it hurts sometimes. But you've got to develop that resiliency, that ability to say, all right, I learned from this one. This was the obstacle. It knocked me down. I hurt. Really, honestly, it hurt. But we figure out ways to get around that and to make it better. That's what you want to do. Hey, leave a note down here in the comments on how you have overcome obstacles. What helps you to overcome the yuck that hits you and knocks you down? We'll be looking forward to hearing from you. I'm Terry Brock. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing your comment and having you come join us at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. Hey, don't stop now. If you like this, we've got even more goodies waiting for you over on the YouTube channel and elsewhere. So come on over there to Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. You'll get a lot of good videos. Oh, and also every Wednesday, we have something you would really like to be a part of. Stark Raving Entrepreneurs has a live session. We do it on Zoom, and you can come over and visit. It's at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. You come over to StarkRavingEvent.com. Register for it there. You'll be able to get the link and know where it is and what's going on. We pack it full of lots of ideas for entrepreneurs to help you to generate more sales, do your marketing better, learn about new technologies that can help you, and you'll love it. So come on over and see us there at StarkRavingEvent.com. We'll look forward to seeing you. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll look forward to seeing you a little bit later.